There you go. So I remember exactly.
Are y'all ready?
Okay.
I'm glad y'all made me a friendship.
Right.
Obvious.
It's a working association, relationship, because we've had a whole relationship. I didn't know it. Yeah, I'm cool with you too, Reggie.
We gonna be cool during this.
Oh, is that my being shady?
Relationship. That sounds like.
Is that the shadiness y'all talking about? That's what it is.
I'm not putting them on. We live on Instagram, y'all.
And I don't want to be
We live.
regular me with you at work. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, Instagram.
Oh, we on live?
We is on live.
I'm talking shit. So,
we can wait till keep talking so we gotta come into the room for a minute.
Okay. Alright, so do we lay down like some ground rules as far as conversation and keep everything pretty much interesting but cordial?
And respectful.
Yeah.
I can't help my good. We got
So,
issue all this. Oh, cut! I can't help my good, nigga.
oh, seriously?
I need a light? No, I need a light up there.
Okay.
Unless you got
one of y'all, if y'all have, do you have
what you gonna do to get this
I
on?
do. You know,
Oh,
I'm not
oh,
acting on it. Like,
Oh, what was you feeling
That's
to get
fine.
this
So
on?
can you log in?
no.
Nothing.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, shit. I was My bad. I was just trying to see if there was some shit I ain't never seen before, like the grapefruit shit you were telling me about. Yeah, I ain't never seen that before.
Jackfruit.
Jackfruit. There it is, jackfruit.
Nah, not jackfruit.
No, it's called jackfruit.
Jackfruit.
Say something with you. Yeah.
You know you can live off of jackfruit alone.
Oh, no, this ain't what we're talking about. We're talking about
Nah, it's kind of
that was a slick ass name. I like
Nah,
that.
that's actually fruit though. That's
We're gonna call that jackfruit.
I'm dead. Jackfruit is a real thing.
I know it is. Jackroot.
Oh, jackroot.
But not jackfruit.
No, jackfruit is.
I thought it was jackroot. Let's Google this
For
shit.
real?
Jackfruit.
I thought it was jackfruit.
I mean,
It's definitely jackfruit.
Jackfruit. So I was
All right, I could be wrong. I've been wrong
And
before.
and
I'll be wrong.
Look, I may be wrong. I thought it was jackfruit. Ariana be fixing them food with the jackfruit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm probably wrong.
I think it's jackfruit. Because it's really, you can use it for anything. It be meat, you can use it for anything.
Now the internet moving, so I think it's going live.
Okay, it is jackfruit. I was wrong. See, I told you that shit. I've been wrong before.
All right, well, since we live, let's go ahead and start off with a shot.
Yay!
So we can get our convo going.
Loosen up the
And I want for the talk.
I'm going to sit for a little while.
Oh.
What is that?
I mean, I'm a few shots in, so I don't want to get.
I ain't know what to say. We did not make crown.
We do not make crown. All right, y'all.
Hashtag looking for sale.
That part. All right, y'all. Welcome to Real Raw Let's Talk. If you in the building, it's your girl, your favorite neighbor, your niece, T Pretty Smile in the building. And today, y'all see we got some new guests, some new faces, and we about to have some good talking today. Make you laugh a little bit, give us some opinions. Always feel free to get in them comments as we are discussing, so we can pull them up. You good, Bob?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe I forgot.
Yeah, a little bit with you.
Oh, damn.
Jasmine.
I think he was fine. We were all right.
Yeah.
Oh, here go Reggie. Let's not do this.
Y'all, they already in, so this gonna be hilarious.
Are we saying something? Did people sound?
No, they didn't beep y'all. It's them.
Wait, what was that?
Why you letting bitch mess with you?
Okay.
I'm done sometimes. I'm a little naive.
Okay.
Y'all, we already getting niggas in, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce our guests. Let them introduce themselves today. So.
Hello, my name is Jasmine, aka JB.
L'Oreal.
I'll be co-hosting today with Taya.
Is.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just Rich. Hey, y'all.
Alright.
And I'm Paul Miller the Poet. You can follow me. Oh, yeah, I'll do that later. What's up?
So you gonna reach me later on.
Yeah, we'll do that at the end, you know what I mean?
So let's talk about how do we all know each other?
Okay, so we all work together, so we all friends. And we all we're gonna get to talking and get to hanging out. Me and Jasmine friends for a minute. We all work together. We all been friends. So You're gonna see slugs and hear slugs, but it's all out of love. It's all out of just good laughs. So,
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, she lying. I don't know
We
nothing.
have to see.
All of
I
them.
was just walking by outside and it's got questions. Asked me if I want to be a part of the show.
Because this is a good topic.
Some nigga didn't show up and they needed somebody extra.
No, y'all were handpicked. We chose y'all intentionally. We said Paul and
Nah,
Reggie.
these my girls.
So they already right. Yeah, they is taking notes.
Yeah, it's gonna be them. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be them.
This
Also.
is gonna be
Let's go.
hilarious. All right. So, of course, as y'all know, or some of y'all may not know, but I don't tell no one the topic before we do a show. So nobody has an idea except L'Oreal. Nobody else has an idea of what the topic is gonna be. So the topic for today is: if we having casual sex, should women be confiscated? Compensated.
Compensated. Complicated.
Time you up,
Get your ass up.
It is now.
Casual
Let's
sex.
go with the first way you say the confiscated. They should be confiscated. I agree with that totally.
Confiscated, not compensated.
Let me Google confiscated.
Confiscated. You get took.
Hey, that should work too. That'll work.
Confiscated.
I'm just bullshit.
Okay.
Compensated
For casual sex.
Yeah.
casual sex.
I feel like. Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna let y'all go
Yeah.
first.
What are we classifying as compensation?
Yeah.
That's the real question.
That's a good point.
As what compensation?
Question.
What are we
Yes.
classifying as compensation?
Is it monetary? I mean, is it in the
Could be
form of food?
monetary,
Anything.
goods and services.
Wait a minute. I mean, these are things that it could be. I need a clear definition of what this compensation is because, I mean, based off of what it is or is not, then. Oh, ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Oh.
Answer that motherfucker. And ask them why is they fucking
shit.
with us right now.
Oh, okay, wait. Did it?
We back.
Never
Is it
mind.
playing? It does say live, right? Okay.
On my end is still loading.
Okay, maybe I just
Are you
wait
watching
for
on
Jordan.
feed right now?
Yeah.
Let's put
Gotta go again.
It's blinking. We are on my live though.
Is it back?
I got like 3 viewers.
The Wi-Fi slow on here.
Yeah. I wonder, do we have to go out and go back on?
Think so?
Let's do that.
Okay, yeah, let's just do that. Just do
Tell them we'll
that.
be back.
If you can see this, we'll be right back after these short messages. I'm gonna need you to fix. This is
So
what.
I guess press the exit.
Oh, press the X.
And then what is it?
And now
Yeah, and then we can go back in. Delete it, I guess.
delete it.
Or we can keep it. We can keep it.
I'm gonna just
Yeah.
share it.
Post it. Yeah.
That should be it.
And you
I
can
go
come back
back
and
in my yeah.
okay, alright, so I just share
And then hit the plus button.
up here.
Hey
Okay.
man, whose phone was that?
Yeah. It's still blinking.
Whose phone was that? That was your phone?
Scroll up, yeah.
Never alpha.
But Paul's still going live.
Yeah, I'm still live. Okay, yeah, I'm like live on all this troubleshooting, right?
Show your skills.
Wait a minute, what do I do?
On the high, yeah.
Let me see.
Okay, story live. Okay, there we go, live. My bad.
Okay,
All
and then you
right,
press
so
the live button.
this button right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Checking connection. You are now live,
All right.
and we are back.
We're back in action.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, y'all. Alright, so again, in case y'all was gone and coming back in, the question is, okay, if we having casual sex, should women be compensated, not confiscated?
Compensated.
Though we can snatch me up. Take it.
And Paul's question was, well, what does define compensation? That's
Yeah.
the first step. Define
Yeah,
compensation.
Cool.
So I would say in the realm of dating, I'm thinking, okay, dinner dates, or any dates in general. Are y'all paying for it? Are we paying bills? Are we, just helping this person that you're sleeping with in any type of way financially?
Okay, is this the first date?
Wait.
Is a nigga paying bills by
Whether y'all fucking on the first date or the
Y'all
third
haven't
date.
had no sex.
Casual sex, we got
I
sex.
said, is this the first? Oh, you know what? The date does not.
Yeah,
Correct.
the casual
Casual
sex
sex.
lives that we've been doing this for a
Yeah,
minute.
see, that-
We meet up casually.
That's a broad.
Yeah.
question because
No, it could be a one night stand.
Wait, that's not casual sex.
That's not a one night stand. Is not casual sex.
I mean, that's random sex.
yeah.
Ain't that casual?
Technically.
I mean, I figure, okay, if we're having a casual sexual thing and you expect me to be paying bills, dinner dates and stuff like that, this implies that we've been at this for a little minute. And I mean, this implies that we have some kind of relationship or understanding that we've seen each other multiple times. Cause I'm just saying, like, I ain't finna pay no woman bill that I just met the first night. And you let me
That's why
I milked the cow.
Okay.
What I need to milk for, man. I got a whole carton in the car now, thanks to you.
Okay.
I
So-
feel that.
I mean,
That's a good point. That's gonna come back to that.
That's what it is on the camera phone. I mean, on the.
Oh shit.
Put this
Here we go.
So,
Okay, again.
is that Mr.
It says save. Driver said. I'll suit that.
There we go.
So for me, it's about, okay, so from the first date, if y'all fuck from the first date and then y'all fuck 6 months after that, to me, all of it's casual. From the first date to all the, anytime y'all fucking within that 6 months, that's all casual.
Okay, alright. So you mean like fucking throughout
Not in
the
a
period of
relationship,
that
right,
6
on and
months.
off.
Anytime you fucking somebody that you're not in a relationship with, to me, that's casual.
Yeah,
Y'all
okay,
not
that's
saying
what
all
I mean. Yeah,
So
right.
the first
Okay.
night, it might not be pay my bills, but it could be pay for this dinner. It might not be pay my bills today, first day, but it could be, are you gonna pay for this dinner?
I mean, but first date, if I didn't ask you out and took you out, then I mean, that's what it is. I asked you out.
Okay.
I didn't say, hey, let's go and hang out at this restaurant. You know what I mean? I got me, you got you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So basically,
We had the same conversation.
yeah, we had the same conversation. Yeah, last night.
Nigga asked her out, and she ended up having to pay for all.
What?
Oh, and then she said the date went great. That's the crazy thing. They went great. They conversated and all of that good stuff. It was a nice interaction or whatever. But
I can see.
when she had to pick this nigga up,
Oh,
two, they went to the restaurant.
That was the first time.
That was a
Yeah, and then this nigga, when the food came and everything, the bill came, this nigga told him to split that shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And guess what? He went in the right home.
That's terrible.
He should have just said, "Them, order some more."
I'm gonna tell you,
I mean, exactly.
Yeah, right.
But truthfully, a woman should always have herself covered anyway. Always have your own, so they can. You run them incidents, you don't have to worry about this.
I mean, everybody, not just women, everybody should have themselves covered.
Yeah, but then also too, if he has her on the date and if he picked the spot and she still paid for it, she was all the way out of line.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
He picked the spot
Yeah.
and she paid for it,
No, she paid for her
She paid
portion.
for her.
but he picked the spot.
Yeah, he picked the spot, but
That's out of line. Oh,
Girl, you need to get your phone call. Get your,
Wait,
Airplane
no,
mode?
because you ain't gonna be able to go live with airplane mode. Really?
Oh. You
Nah.
can't let the silence all your calls. Just wait a moment.
Just leave them hoes.
sorry y'all. Hold up.
But since we are live online, we can keep the conversation going on this, right?
Yes.
So,
Just discuss. So I guess the biggest question is like, should we even expect men to be footing the bill at this stage in games? I feel like the older, like the
Depending on what type
culture that we're in today,
Yeah.
it's like it's up in the air.
I
Nobody.
don't even think it depends on that. My thing is like you have to have that understanding. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you have to have an understanding of what this is and the nature of it. You know what I mean? Like I said, the difference is if we're going to go hang out, then okay, all right, I got me, you got you, or whatever. If you need something, whatever. You know what I mean? Depending on how we hang out.
Okay.
But that's because we've defined it as us hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I ask you out and I say, well, hey, I want to take you out, I want to get to know you and this and that, we'll have a first date, whatever, blase, then regardless of how that date go, my thing was I asked you out.
Okay.
I asked for your time. I asked you to conversate. Like, so there's a form of compensation there.
Okay.
But that was investing into the endeavor of the time that I wanted to spend on you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
Gotcha.
if I take you out, then I'm taking you out.
And you believe in paying for that?
Yeah, of course. Whatever it is, if we're going out to go bowling, if we're going out to go eat or whatever, if I ask you out, then I'll pay for it because that's the role that I wanted to play.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Y'all gotta
But
do some-
if we're going to go hang out, now that's been defined as a different thing.
What's hanging out versus going on a date?
I mean, going on a date is me and you spending time with each other.
Is
We're
that
talking
based off
about
your
the way.
intentions, like with that person? Like, is it that okay? This girl I kind of want to have a relationship with. This girl I'm just wanting to, like, is it based off of what your intentions are? That how you define?
Well, yeah. But I mean, I believe in friendship too.
Okay.
So I mean, if there's a girl that I like, I mean, just like as a friend, and we cool and shit like that, then we gonna hang out.
Okay.
Let me respect it. But if I feel a romantic interest in you, whether then oh god, no.
Okay.
That's gonna be weird. Let me
Move your
get a towel.
it's okay.
Yeah. If I'm romantically interested in you, then yeah, that's different. Because like the way my mannerisms are gonna be different on the date anyway, because I'm gonna show you that I'm interested in you versus us being friends and hanging out or whatever.
Well,
Because
see,
like,
that's why I got to stop the bullshit. Like, because if I didn't ask, look, from the jump, I'm trying to fuck. I'm just being honest.
Okay, Reggie, here we
Okay,
go.
But do you to let that be known?
No, of course not.
Why?
Why would I show you my hand?
Because why not let her make that decision if that's what she
If
wants?
she is interested, she wants to fuck too. We just have to find a common ground to where she feels comfortable enough to give me the pussy. Bottom line.
But look.
That's what I got to pay for the meal. I got to have some fly shit on, flash a little gold, you know, have a nice ride. Hey man, let's get to the.
That's it. Come on, keep it.
All that extra
I
shit.
get that, but I feel like at the same
Now,
time,
this is
maybe you
what
know
it
that's
is.
what you want. Because I may be looking for a relationship.
Well,
but yeah,
are you gonna let me know
trying
that's
to
what you
fuck.
want? Well, see, that's the thing with me. We're gonna find out what's happening because I'm gonna ask the key questions to see
That's the
what the fuck is happening. Bitch, what you trying to do with me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What you trying to do with me?
and then go back to
What's
what
your
I'm saying.
intentions?
Yeah.
And if we just trying to fuck each other, let's fuck each other.
Right.
Okay,
That's
so
what I'm saying,
let's backtrack then. So let's say you got in your mind, you already, I just want to fuck this bitch, but then you come to find out she like you more than that. Then what?
Well,
But you still want to fuck her. You know that she like you enough to fuck you, but you know y'all
but
intentions
see,
ain't the
this is
same.
now you dealing with me. I can't. I'm not in a group plan. I cannot speak
It's in a
for
group
other
plan.
niggas.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? For me, that's why I'm so honest. That's why y'all know everything about me because I don't have nothing to hide. I'm gonna ask a bitch, like I said from the. Oh, and I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to say bitch. I'm gonna ask her, what are your intentions with me? What are you trying to do? Depending on how she answers.
You ain't asking that, Reggie. You a damn
Now,
lie.
if you wrong,
You trying to keep it real,
that's how it's supposed to happen.
Your ass is
That's how
there.
it's supposed to happen.
You asking, what's your intentions with me? Like, I don't see that happening, Reggie. I don't see you being that type of guy.
That's real. It's like,
Listen.
I'm the type of nigga I need to define how we hang.
Okay.
Now, and like I said, if I want to fuck, then I want to fuck. If you down to fuck, and we get to that conclusion, then okay, cool. If we hanging out as friends, then cool. We just need to define how we hang.
What if you don't know? It's hard to say.
That's
Shit,
why
that's why
I
you
ask
find
Well, you know what you
ask
shopping for, though.
That's why I ask questions. That's key in communication.
Yes.
Now, see, if you let a motherfucker know who you are from the beginning, they either gonna get down or lay down. What I mean by that,
That's my saying.
they're gonna accept your,
Yep.
they're gonna
Lay
accept
down
who
your
you are.
stand.
Hey,
They're gonna move around.
this nigga is real, and I know I can't try this normal bullshit that I do with the rest of these niggas with this nigga. That's why I lose a lot of goddamn me contacts. And I don't be tripping. If bitch show me your hand, please, thank you. I need to see that early on because I don't want to build something and find out later on down the line that you ain't shit.
Right.
Show me your hand, and I put thank you, Lord. Every time these regular hoes doing that bullshit. Thank you, Lord.
Maggie Ho, he do not want y'all.
You was looking at my player.
You was looking at bro. I appreciate it.
Every time.
Once you
Right.
do
So my thing is, you have to. Y'all need to stop playing. I ain't saying y'all. You need to stop playing. Ask
Who's y'all?
what you need to know. And
Say
if you don't get an answer, that ain't the motherfucker you need to be fucking with. They can't answer your real nigga questions.
Facts.
With real nigga
Yeah.
answers,
Facts.
I need to do a real nigga move.
Yeah.
Listen, people can talk a good game. So at the end of the day, it's not even about what they
It
saying.
ain't game with me.
Yeah.
But it's
People
rather
can talk-
And that's why I ask questions because I want to find out what I need to know.
Yeah.
And if I ain't down with it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move around.
Exactly.
If she ain't down with it, this is your chance to bust a move.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I encourage a motherfucker to get away from me. If you with that bullshit, I encourage a motherfucker to get away from me. If you got some shit that you was dealing with before you started fucking with me, because normally that's what it is with females. I ain't saying y'all up. I'm just saying, normally that's what it is. If a woman hollering at you, it's for a specific reason. She needs something.
She needs something.
I know that.
But then it ain't always financial.
No. It's not.
You said something.
Yeah.
I said something.
Well, the same goes as anybody. We looking for a connection. Men looking for something too. It's the same thing. It's not just we out here just looking for
Niggas
something
is
y'all
trying
already
to fuck. I'm
good.
just telling you.
That's
Now,
our
if
only
we run into some
motivation.
good
That's
shit
not our only
and find out we got some good shit, we try to lock
It
it.
ain't too many of us out here that if you just say, hey, let me get some pussy real quick, we gonna say, oh, no, I don't want that.
Y'all ain't never gonna turn down no pussy. I don't see men ever turn down sex.
That's not
I genuinely don't see it.
That's not the case.
If it's a woman that y'all are attracted to sexually, regardless of whatever, if she offering y'all sex, y'all gonna take it.
Well, then, I mean, that's if I'm sexually attracted.
Correct.
Mm.
It don't matter. You got a whole relationship. You could be dating somebody. If there's somebody attracted want to fuck you, and you got the opportunity, you gonna take it. Is that fair to say?
That's to say.
Yes.
Halfway fair to say.
No, that is not.
That depends on who you
If
talking
you
to.
listen,
Yeah.
if you attracted to her
Mm-hmm.
and she attracted to you,
Y'all
she
gonna
offer
fuck.
you the pussy, you not gonna take it?
Yes.
Yeah, shit.
Yes.
I am.
Yes.
It's true.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
I am.
But I mean, if I'm involved with a lady,
Oh, okay. I see what you saying.
it's a hard relationship.
If it's
It really
That
does.
changes the dynamic. That changes the dynamic.
I feel like men don't value their relationships at all. I'm just putting that out there. I don't feel like men value their relationships at all.
I think it's for men and women because I feel like women is going for a pocket, and I feel like men are dating for a body.
I mean, that's the modern ideal thought.
Yes and no.
I wouldn't agree with that.
I do.
I don't know.
Not saying all women, not saying all men, but
That is true.
Because I'm really trying to find
That is
somebody
true.
that I actually can see myself being with. Like, I'm genuinely, like, out here looking for somebody that, like, don't get on my fucking nerves in, like, the couple of months I know.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to find somebody that I can, like, connect with.
Yeah.
It's not about money.
not
But along that journey of finding someone to connect with, you have fucked a few people along the way. Exactly. For fun. It is what it is. But I mean, you have fucked a few people along the way for whatever reason it is. You know what I mean? And like, sex is power. It is what it is. If you fuck with a nigga that's got a little bag and you really want some money from him and shit like that, the easiest thing for a woman to do is use her pussy in a strategic way to get this nigga to get some money. So I mean, my too, but you know the game. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, y'all are predators with some niggas. Mm-hmm. It is because, like, if you know you want his money, you know that you can use these little easy tactics because he's a man. Mm-hmm. God damn it, I got a pussy and I'm not.
Why you gotta say that? I got a pussy.
Like, so niggas have the pussy. Right?
Okay,
so it's like I can coach. Okay, because this motherfucker right here is gonna allow me to influence your mind in a way that I can infect you.
Do y'all like that though? Like knowing that if that's how women presented themselves to y'all, like you just gonna be a check to me. Are y'all okay with that?
No.
As long as I get pussy?
No.
Y'all not okay with that?
I done ran in the side.
Okay, but they do. I be trying to like respect the honor of men. I be like, I don't want to ever, because to me I wouldn't like that in return. I want to be treated as a whole person, not just as looking at, oh well, I don't like shit about him, but I know he got money, so I'm gonna, fuck with his mind a little bit, give him some pussy to get some money. Like, that's not me. I really, if I don't like you, I don't care how much money you got. You ain't finna fuck me. If I don't like you, if I'm not sexually attracted to you, I don't care how much money you got. We not finna fuck. That's just the way I feel about it. But because I feel like I don't want to see men like that. I don't like seeing men like that. I don't want to see y'all just like a paycheck. I don't see it like that.
Well, that all depends on the niggas.
But y'all can be seen like that though. I'm just saying. Okay, go ahead. I don't, but it's convenient to see y'all like that because y'all make it convenient to see y'all like that. Truthfully, like y'all make convenient just like, I'm gonna just fuck the nigga for some money and be done with it, versus trying to actually get to know the whole person and seeing if I can actually make a relationship with them.
That's a good point.
Y'all make it easy just to be like, I'm gonna get the nigga for his money and be gone and treat his ass like he ain't shit. Y'all make it very convenient. Very easy. Very easy.
Go ahead, Reggie.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure it's my turn.
Go ahead.
And it still don't seem like it is. It's her turn again. But anyway, we make it convenient.
Y'all make it convenient.
Well,
Very
this all goes back to the type of nigga that you
I'm trying to fuck. You just said it. I'm trying to fuck. I'm just trying to fuck.
Whoa.
I'm trying to get. Didn't I say that? Write that down. Reggie said, I just want to fuck.
I did not.
So if you just want to fuck, that's making it easy. Okay, you just want to fuck. I just want some money. We just leave it there. But where's the learning of an individual? Where is like learning like your past, your childhood, what hurts you, what makes you happy? Like, there's a whole person behind just fucking somebody.
Let's finish hearing what Reggie's
Go
saying.
ahead, Reggie. I'm
Because
sorry.
maybe she didn't hear all what you said, Reggie. Go ahead.
Let's see, I'm probably not the right person to have.
Go ahead, Reggie.
Because I let people get out their ideas, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get one out today. Okay. When I said, and I don't be saying repeating saying I just said I just want to fuck. That is not what I said.
It was your idea to say, yo.
What you after?
That's
Public service
oh,
announcement.
yeah, already. That is not what I said.
Rewind, she like,
Public service announcement.
Rewind the
That is
tape.
not what I said. Everybody else knows what I said. But anyway,
Oh, footage. Okay.
when you're dealing with a man, you know what I'm talking about? There's no nigga that's just attracted to your clothes, the car that you driving, or some material shit. So it has to be a physical attraction.
Okay.
If there's a physical attraction, yeah, I want to put my dick in her pussy. That's what I'm talking about as far as saying fuck. I ain't saying that's my intentions to just only fuck
Okay.
and that be it. If we fuck and we got a good connection and we mesh, you know what I'm talking about, and we click together, then let's build a relationship and see how things progress. And this could possibly lead to marriage.
Well, let me ask a question. On the way you just put that out, at what point do you feel a woman should be compensated?
Compensated?
Or should a woman
Oh,
be
I'm
compensated?
glad
Is
you
sex
asked.
an even exchange? That's what it is.
I mean, he went all the way through to marriage. So at some point,
No, she had a great question.
Is sex an even
Sex
exchange?
is an even exchange.
the fuck
This-
it is.
Huh?
It's not.
I'll wait after you.
Okay then.
Let him.
All right then. And I'm pretty sure you got something to say.
you know I do.
Oh, y'all just let me talk.
You got his arm on okay? Call me on your board.
Let me talk.
It's sad.
We had this conversation before.
Yo,
Damn, the cues over here.
And niggas, this is a general conversation amongst
Yeah.
niggas across the country.
Nation.
And I would imagine globally. Yeah. Because even if it's in a different language.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
You know, goddamn, man. This is what I'm saying. Everyone has their own intentions. Y'all, I can't say y'all. I want to just speak for myself.
There we go.
I find out what the fuck I want to know.
Yeah.
And if it, at some point, she gonna figure out if she wants to fuck with me or not, or I'm gonna determine whether this is good for me or not. It's different for everybody. Everybody have, you know, you're attracted for specific reasons. You know what I'm saying? You know, it don't matter how much money a nigga got. If I don't want to fuck him, I ain't gonna fuck him.
Right.
Okay, everybody has their own way of getting down, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, with me, I have to have specific questions answered to find out exactly what I need to know. Conversation could come in any form, like we were saying. So,
I'll let you go down.
yeah, we're gone.
Okay.
Something.
Again, I have to say, what is exactly compensation? And what is the nature of our relationship?
Y'all just fucking.
If we just fucking, so what, we just meeting up like random times just to fuck?
I mean, it's
Can we talk outside of this, or have we just agreed upon
Can,
this,
but it ain't like- it ain't no relationship.
No string. We just, I want you for your dick and that's it. That's it.
Okay, well, you are being compensated. You are being compensated with the dick.
The dick is compensation.
The dick is compensation.
Okay.
If we are just fucking and only fucking, we ain't. Look, 9 times out of 10, we play the role where if I see you in public, man, I don't even know you. The most I ask you is, hey, excuse me, do you have a time? You know what I mean?
Now look, fuck it is
I'm
your
gonna play the
conversation
role
on this
that
shit.
I don't know you or whatever, because I don't know what you got going on in your outside life other than the fact that we fucking.
Right.
I trust you to stay clean enough for me to fuck, and I'm gonna stay clean enough for you to fuck,
Okay.
and I'm bringing the dick.
Right.
You bringing the pussy.
Okay.
That's the conversation right there. We'll equally compensate each other.
So final question. So when do you feel like you should be compensating a female for sex? Is it do you
That's what I'm saying.
You keep coming to pay for pussy. I'm trying to figure out who's selling pussy around here.
Well, that's the word.
I know I'm saying, but why did I feel like the nigga should have to pay? Okay, she got the answer on my question.
Let me speak. Because, okay, I'm gonna give you an example, okay? So, one time I was messing with a guy, okay? he talked a hot macho game, okay?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm about to come, I'm about to, eat blah, 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 blah. Oh, ring doorbell, let's go. But yeah, it's a delivery, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so he gets there, I did, what the fuck? Gets on, baby, we pulled back the cover. This nigga, I thought my baby LOL dog was dead. When I say LOL, I ain't talking about OMG, I'm talking about LOL. I'm talking about not even couldn't put it in. It wouldn't go nowhere. This was what because it couldn't go here.
Right.
So at that point, you done talked up hot shit.
What if the sex was bad? Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Basically,
I'm gonna feel like I should get some money.
and then
If I took a risk adding a body to my account and
Thank
your
you.
sex is trash, nigga, pay me.
But I can see if your sex trash and you didn't hype yourself up, but you didn't hype yourself up, but you knew what you were working with. Because after the fact, I get a message saying, this usually happens. I know why you ghosted me. So this was not the first time.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so that nigga's with the treachery. Okay, all right. So,
And
so with that story there,
I feel like I should have been confiscated for my time. I should have been confiscated for the life.
Again, it's like, are we defining compensation as a monetary value, or are we defining compensation as like what time? What is compensation? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, because the nature of the relationship is like what it is. Like your homeboy with the trash dick. I mean, whatever. This character
Casual.
the trash dick. You know what I mean? Well, it can't be casual because I'm sure you wouldn't go back again.
No,
Negative.
So that was just that one
Doesn't
time.
fall on your
Yeah.
back.
I can understand him paying for the trials. I can understand that. Because, for him to come back and respond like, hey, this usually happens, that shit is rehearsed.
Yes! You know
That
what you were
nigga some
doing.
bad dick on you. So, yeah, you should be able to get your money back guaranteed.
Technically speaking.
Thank you. That's the only reason why I say there should be some type of conversation.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
See, you should live with that.
Yeah.
Y'all spiced up.
Niggas should pay for pussy just because I asked to go out. Whoa.
Some women feel
Okay,
that
so
way.
again, let's double back because on the flip side, if a woman if she's fucking with a man and she ain't getting nothing in return, that's almost like, bitch, you dumb. In the same sense, for women to women, it's like,
Okay.
if you let a nigga fuck you for free,
Yeah.
we get a bad rap. It's like, oh, but you ain't shit. We should get
free.
What do you consider for free? What do you consider as compensation?
meaning the
Because if
nigga
you
ain't
deal
looking
with-
out for your well-being. He ain't checking
Okay.
on you and your kid okay, how you doing, you got something to eat, everything straight. Just because, here go a couple of, you know what I'm saying?
Now, this
Like,
is-
Well, why you
I
ain't
feel like
fucking
you
with a
obligated
nigga like
to
that in the first place? If you
Right.
fucking with a nigga like that, that sounds like a nigga you trying to make more than just casual sex.
right, okay.
But if you fucking a motherfucker just to get your rocks off or whatever,
I feel like
that's more so what I feel like casual sex is.
Okay.
I feel like we have to define what our relationship is in order to define what compensation is. Because compensation could be me spending time with you, caring about you a little bit of extra or whatever, caring about the people that are around you. You know what I
I give a
mean?
fuck about you a little bit.
I'm bringing all your kids McDonald's.
Yeah.
Not just mine.
But compensation doesn't necessarily mean monetary value. Compensation could mean like the ultimate goal of us getting together and me finding my peace and security in you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Is that compensation?
It can be, yeah, you're right. So maybe it's just
Or-
not financial. Like maybe
Yeah,
it's
no,
emotional compensation, some
Like
time
define the type of compensation we're talking about.
Right.
Because I mean, this is my thing. If you find enough and you offering a pussy at a discount, yeah, I may.
Not a discount.
I would always catch a deal.
Yeah, if you want to be right, talk about money. You hear me? I'm
Pussy sale.
I'm not asking for paying for pussy. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
I'm not.
Look, the
But
way these
at
gas
the same
prices
time, I'm
is-
looking for fine bitches on the clear
You
side.
got them bills on your own. What was you doing before I showed up? That's my motherfucking thing.
That's real shit.
Really, bitch? What was you doing before I got here?
Okay.
And if you was say you struggling, hey nigga, I get some of this pussy. Motherfucking like me, we was talking about 2 days. I got 2 days paid. Bitch, be real.
I got
Right.
this for
Bitch, be
120.
real.
Or like bill.
Okay, so then let's put it like this. Okay, let's say you've been fucking a bitch casually for 6 months.
6 months.
6 months. That's a good time.
So,
Me, that's I'm not in the group plan.
Okay.
Me, if I fuck with you for 6 months, If you ain't serious about it now,
Okay.
get the fuck off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, 6 months of my time. Yeah, you're gonna do something.
Okay. So you saying by 6 months
But
you don't know if you want to go
But
for
see,
it?
that's
in a
me
serious
with
way?
asking all the shit I need to know.
Yeah.
Find out all. If I'm
That's
fucking
right.
with you for 6 months, I know all the shit I need to know.
Mhm.
Oh, well, I think a man knows 3 months, but that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah,
We're gonna say that.
yeah.
I think a man knows faster than a woman if you want to be together.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure that. You better
I
believe
can
that shit.
tell you.
Oh, yeah, it takes a woman long.
Yeah, they do.
She gotta know for sure.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's
Hell
the fact.
no.
No, wait. It's not even not. I honestly
I know.
think it's not that a woman don't know. I think that women, we build a nigga. And the reason what I say build a nigga is like build a bear.
Takes a long.
Right, because we give
And
men
the niggas do the same
chances and
thing.
chances. We be like, okay, he got a job this week, but you know what? Girl in the month, he got something coming through. We gonna hold on for that.
Right.
And we gonna hold on to see if it's gonna make it work. Y'all don't listen to me.
You want to intermission?
Okay.
If we go into intermission,
That was the Lord saying it was real.
That's wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
But yeah, I feel like we're gonna give them more chances, but we give men more chances as far as a man. They be like, oh shit, she ain't throwing that move around. Like, and they go on to the next. It ain't no trying to get her build up. It ain't no trying to invest in her. Cause I think y'all mind difference are different than us. So I feel like we gonna build a nigga. We gonna invest. We gonna invest in our time.
Correct.
We gonna invest in what we do with them, who we put them around. You know, we gonna do all that. And I think that men shop for women. And women shop for men just like we shop for food.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that, I've said this before, when a man shops for something to eat or go look out, they're going to look what's the nearest, what's just around them. They're going to look for what's filled them for the moment. They're not looking at, okay, this is going to hold me over till tomorrow. I'm going to have leftovers. I'm looking at what I'm bringing home. So let me see who else is hungry at the house. Or, you know what, if the food is right here, women, we're not finna just go because it's right here. Yeah. We're finna be like, you know what? I don't care that it's healthy. It's across the town because that's what I want. I know I don't want what I used to have. Mm-hmm. I know I don't want nothing around here. I'm gonna go far for it if I want it. It's healthier. It's better. Men don't think like that.
Men think convenience.
Exactly.
And women think okay.
I see. When I hear shit that I don't agree with, I have to say something.
Go ahead.
It's all based on me.
Speak real.
We got a whole little section for you, right?
Be real, bro, and let's talking. Come on, speak on it.
And I don't want to just discredit what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? That's the experience that you've had or I've heard. You know what I'm saying? So I can't discredit none of that. But for me, this goes back to I just have a specific way to get, like, live this.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a specific set of tools, guys. I may not get you now. But I'm gonna get your motherfucking ass later. I'll get to what I need.
Serious.
You know what I'm talking about? I mean,
what you saying? Break it down now.
Well, I mean, it's all different with different people. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
That's my thing. I don't want to just my
speak your opinion.
You're speaking.
You know, so at the baseline of men, in your perspective, they, y'all want to fuck. That's at the baseline. Not to say that's all y'all looking for, but at the bare minimum, if a man is approaching me somewhere, he want to fuck me somewhere in there. Okay.
Definitely.
Right.
Because niggas don't just seek out for shit they don't want to invest in or just be a part of, be with. Mm-hmm. I mean, that wouldn't make sense at all. So yeah, there's definitely an intention, you know. Mm-hmm. Some guys are different. That's why I say I can't speak for all, because in a different setting, you know, an intellect could be attractive. You know what I'm talking about? So it's different for different men. Niggas that I know, oh yeah, they trying to knock something down. And if something build from that, let's see what happens.
But we gonna fuck.
So we fucking.
Do y'all have to?
And then we make it in your mind.
That makes sense. So y'all building off of sex?
No.
Okay.
I'm building off of experience myself, because if I can have a good time, I can fuck anybody.
Okay.
Bitches
can too.
The truth.
Bitches can too.
Was that music?
What I'm saying is, find something you like. That's what I'm talking about.
Was that music to rap?
And if it feels good to you, and it's something like she said, build a nigga. Mm-hmm. Oh, niggas looking at women the same way. You know what I'm saying? Well, see, I
In
can't
what
say
way?
niggas. I say
You
most
can.
niggas. I can't get on a nigga on work.
Right.
You know, they feel like
And
I
niggas
can
are a
approve of-
special breed. We can't even put niggas in the category of like just men. I feel like niggas and women, that's a different category.
Yeah.
How we view life and how we view situations.
And when I say niggas, I mean when I say niggas, I really mean men.
Yeah.
So,
A certain type of men though.
Yeah.
Niggas are a certain type of men. I know niggas.
Yeah.
I know men, I know niggas. It's a difference.
There is a difference. There is a difference.
You a man and you got a little nigga in you too.
Oh, I got a whole lot.
Oh, I got everybody got a little nigga.
Yeah.
But see, the shit that I've gone through, it makes me keep my nigga side out more than my man side because these hoes got ulterior motives. You know what I'm saying? So I got to, hey, bitch, not with me.
Every night and then you know somebody I got to get up.
Look, y'all gonna be lying.
Don't let the smoke
Yes, sir.
Don't let the smoke look through you. Oh, I'm a damn fool.
Yes, sir.
And that shit y'all see at work,
Right.
that is all for work.
Okay.
Outside of work,
I feel you.
I ain't talking to type. You dig what I'm saying? So that shit y'all see up there is, and it's for me. It's my healing. You know, I do some shit, so I have to make sure that I'm okay. Even though I say I'm okay and don't really be okay, when I interact with y'all, that's all of y'all. That's my healing.
Right.
I feel you.
I can agree with
That's
that.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
So that's why I say with the questions you ask, I really try not to focus on just me because I'm different. I know
Yeah.
I don't think like most people do.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I'm above or below anybody. It's just the experience that I had growing up that made me who the fuck I am.
And see, that's I would define that as being genuine. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people have not gone through certain life experiences to make them really find their genuine true self.
Nigga, did y'all know what that boy
A lot of people out here are lost and they haven't gone through the necessary things in life to truly define them and find their genuine self.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of people out here are perpetrating or just trying to live up to a certain society standard because like that just seems like the right thing to do.
Correct. Or being lost and you don't have the direction, you follow what everybody else.
Yeah, you follow. Yeah, you know what I mean. You take the time to find yourself and to love yourself properly. You know what I mean. That's why a lot of people out here are suicidal or having mental issues and things like that because like if you don't love yourself, like I'm gonna tell y'all the weirdest shit ever. If I could clone myself, the first thing me and myself would do is fuck. Yeah, I love me like that.
Hold on.
He bit that.
So if you haven't gotten to a point in life where you don't love yourself like that,
Okay, woo, that's a
then you know what I mean. You need to find yourself. And a lot of us haven't found myself.
That's a good one.
Man, look, I look at myself in the mirror all the time. I give myself
know what you like.
I kind of see me walking through that door like, damn, bitch, like
you know what I mean?
Everything changed.
I can see that, right?
I wish I could watch
Sit it
myself
on me.
around. Goddamn, motherfucker, you ain't texting this. I don't even look at motherfuckers like this. But damn, you,
Right.
you know what I mean? So, motherfuckers don't love themselves like I love me.
Yeah.
But I want to show people how to do it, but ain't nobody gonna think like me because I'm different. I've gone through the things in life that help me define who I genuinely am.
Correct.
Thank you.
And there is a level of personal development that has to go into before you get in a relationship with somebody else. You got to be.
You ain't lying. You gotta love yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to know how to love yourself if you don't love somebody else.
That's
It just
real.
is what it is.
Otherwise, you can find yourself in the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wasting your time going through a lot of heartache.
Yeah.
And do people
Unnecessary
shit.
Because if you're using somebody else to make your happiness,
Correct. That's
when this motherfucker ain't complying with the things that you want and feel, that puts you in a bad mood.
Correct.
You know what I mean? When you use somebody else to define your happiness,
correct.
that's crazy.
Never a good idea.
You know what I mean?
That's never a good
It
idea.
shouldn't even be an ideal.
Right.
I mean, people can only add to my quality of life. Man, I'm out here living, loving this shit. If every last one of you humans out here disappeared and it was just me on Earth,
Right.
everything just became free. God damn it, I'm gonna go do everything. That's how I look at it.
True.
You know what I mean? but I'm gonna be happy regardless.
Mhm.
But if I find a woman in my life that just somehow found a way to make me even happier than what I already am,
Yeah.
I hit the jackpot.
then god damn it,
I hit the jackpot.
of course I will compensate her because motherfucker, you brought me a beautiful thing. You brought me my peace. You brought the everything that I needed.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you brought a pussy too.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, yes, I'm gonna compensate you because you my lady.
Okay.
I want you to see the world. I want you to see the beauty of the world because that's the beauty that I see in you. You brought something to me so beautiful that it changed my perspective.
Okay.
So that type of woman, yes, I'm gonna compensate, but not just compensate. I'm gonna provide for.
That's it.
I'm gonna take care of. I'm gonna love because I know on the physical front, everything I can do for us, you can do for me.
Right.
If I tell her, goddamn, babe, I done lost my job. I don't know how these finances and shit gonna get worked or what the fuck's gonna go on.
Right.
Instead of letting me piss on my pity pack, this woman finna motivate me. Oh, baby, shit, that ain't you. I already know. You finna bounce back. This ain't what it is. You know, she gonna boost my head up to the necessary level to help me get my ass back out there on my feet. When I think the world is beating my ass and like everybody ain't giving me no opportunity and it's like shit hurts out here. It's like walking on this earth as a man is physically killing me right now. God damn it, she the respirator.
Yeah.
So a woman like that, yeah, I'm gonna do any goddamn thing I can for.
Mhm.
I love you, I love your kids, I love your parents, baby. You tell me your mama going through bankruptcy, God damn it, let's help her make these fucking papers.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you just hit a fuck, and that's the role and the whole thing that we set up,
Well, that's fuck.
then we fuck it.
Okay.
I don't care to know much about your personality or whatever. I mean, tell me how your
They ain't ready for that
Okay, well, okay, so follow-up question. So with that being said, Paul, so you already know what you want out of a partner. You just outlined it clear as day.
Yeah.
So knowing that that's what your goal is or that's what you're looking for, why do you settle for the less than? Why would you share your body or put yourself at risk for somebody that you don't even see a future with? If you know that this is not
It's a whole earth outside.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a lot of shit out here to experience.
Correct. You don't have to partake in it though. It's out there.
Oh, bullshit.
You don't gotta partake in it. But you don't have to partake in the bullshit.
You
don't gotta partake in
I'm
it.
so
You can be like, nah, I'm good because
yeah, okay, now
for that woman, now listen, so follow real quick. For that woman that you coming in pregnant to be your everything, does she not deserve more out of you? Instead of me coming to you and you want her to be her everything, but you out here, she gotta hear you fucking this bitch, that bitch. Everybody got stories about you. Everybody know your business. Why would you want to, create that atmosphere for her, your everything potentially by settling for these nothing ass situations?
Because she ain't here yet.
Okay.
She's gonna randomly pop.
Bitch, you wasn't here when I needed you. Okay. I need to fuck on something. Get the nut off real
She
quick.
gonna come along when I ain't even expecting her to be there.
Okay.
This motherfucker's gonna come along and be as regular as fuck from the beginning, but gonna go above and beyond and prove herself. You know what I mean? Now everybody got a pass.
Mm-hmm.
Now I ain't saying she finna be Miss Perfect her goddamn self.
Mm-hmm.
She could have been out here fucking on like me.
Right.
No,
You know what I
could have.
mean?
Right.
She probably was.
Has been.
If we understand each other on that
real.
level, more than likely she has been.
Come we fucking too. Come we fucking too. Let's talk about it. We ain't sitting around here reading no Bibles. Wait on these niggas to grow up.
Yeah.
We got having fun too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where they at though?
That's no surprise.
Hot girl summer part 2.
But I mean, that's just the way the world works right now. There ain't nobody out here that ain't got nobody they can go fuck on.
Right. Right.
Make sure I'm in one of them.
I mean, it is just one one.
Oh, you gonna do this?
It's me. It's me. He gonna be going down now.
And so, like, to finalize with your question, my thing is, why would I go out and be doing all of that and stuff like that? Because once you come along, you're gonna have to understand me, and you have to understand me at a nature that is gonna just, we gotta be at peace.
Mm-hmm.
And there is some kind of dirty motherfucking freak in me that likes weird ass shit.
Right.
But now, out here in life, you have got to have gone through some things and experienced some stuff to get to that level of mindset that I'm looking for, that I'm gonna be compatible with. So,
Okay.
if you was out here acting all innocent this whole time and all of that shit, most of the 9 times out of 10, we look at you because like.
Okay, well, so this is a good segue. I know it's not the topic of discussion, but so, like you said, you got a nasty little freak in you, XYZ. So if a woman come in with that same excuse to you, if she got bodies or whoring out here, are you going to be as understanding of her as you are expecting her to be of you?
Ain't no woman
Okay,
Yeah, because let me tell you, honestly,
I'm gonna just follow up my perspective. I feel like honestly, men, y'all have a idea of no matter what I do, the woman gotta accept me for my shit because I'm a man and that's how it's supposed to be. And regardless of what a woman's experiences are, you supposed to be behaving like XYZ because of XYZ because a key can go into any lock, but only a lock can. What's that bullshit they be saying about?
That's the bullshit.
That's that shit they be trying to say, like trying to make women feel some kind of way about having their own sexuality. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't want to feel like y'all out here, y'all able to fuck whenever, whoever, however, y'all having all the fun.
But we can't. We can't. Look down.
We look down on. Because, you know, that's not...
We hoes in. We hoes. We hoes in.
What y'all fucking on, though?
How?
Where's that?
How they do it on Instagram? That's how you do it.
You want because like.
So let's talk about it. The double standard.
No.
There's a double standard.
That's why.
I mean, there's
a double standard.
Yeah. See, it takes a real bitch for me to be understood. I'm talking about that's just now. If I'm fucking with you, I start my question, and you say all the right shit, then that means you feel comfortable enough with me to do whatever. 9 times out of 10, yeah, I'm probably finna get my dick sucked in the car or some type of shit like that. But for everybody else, I mean, it's
Reggie forgot what he was
yeah.
I get what you're saying though.
Please excuse my answer. They just
I get what he's saying though, because 99.9% of people when they meet people, they have this representative in place. Like we have our true self that hides behind this representative, but we have a representative that we display to people, especially people that we like. We act differently with people that we are attracted to versus people that we are not attracted to.
Absolutely.
But we also are all involved. We are all obsessed with painting this facade or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We all have a representative that we display for people in order to make people view us a certain way or whatever. So we have some kind of, but we don't put our true selves out there. So when you meet somebody,
but respectfully so, because if you pour your heart out to these strangers, they're used against you.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, not so much to me. I don't look at it as like I'm putting a false self for me forward, because I feel like I just put a wall. To me, a wall. But I feel like I always, if I don't know you, I'm just meeting you. I'm always just coming to you with a place of like, I trust before you give me a reason not to.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you show me something, I'll always go in.
And that's how I am. Yeah. But my whole thing is, first impressions are a motherfucker, right?
Ain't they?
So when you make a first impression, everybody wants to make a good first impression.
Correct.
That first impression is a representative of who you are overall.
Facts.
Any relationship that grows based off of the first impression, people have this first impression of you, and that's the milestone that they build. And any further interaction after that kind of adds or deducts from this set milestone.
Okay.
You know? Okay. So there's that representation. That's what I say. Everybody has a representative. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You ain't finna meet nobody, and the first thing you doing is, well, hey, hello, how you doing? My name is Jasmine. I fucked 46 people. You know what I mean?
Damn. Hey, that mean you hold up.
46 people right now. I'm not saying you or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, you don't introduce yourself with a body count off the bat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Things like that you tell to someone that you feel comfortable enough to give that ammunition, but you feel like they won't shoot.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So you ain't doing that with nobody that you don't love or you don't fuck with or respect in a certain way, that they haven't proven themselves that you can trust them on that level.
Correct.
So until you get to that point, it's always a representative.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't get past my representative, then you let some nigga named Tristan fuck you.
Right.
That part.
You know what I mean? It's just one of my middle names. But,
Okay.
you know, it's
That's your middle name?
One of them.
Okay. How many middle names you got, Paul? Shamar. Is it Shamar?
Shamar, Tristan.
So is Paul your middle name or your first?
Yeah. How that work?
Actually, Shamar is my first name. Paul is my first middle name. There's a hyphen in between that and Tristan, and there's like another name in there.
You're one of those.
Yeah.
You got alter
One of
ego?
those
You give each
extras.
name an alter ego? Like,
I have in the past.
okay.
All right. So I wanna because I know we gotta start wrapping up.
Yeah, we've been out.
Oh, yeah. This is fun.
I told you guys
Okay,
about
so but no, we've been productive. So as far as composition, we've gathered that it depends on
the situation.
The situation.
yeah, the
You know
situation.
You know what I mean? Now,
It's
you
an
come to
even
me in a way-
motherfucking exchange.
It is. It's always going to be an even exchange. But what are we defining as the even exchange? This is my thing. If you say, hey,
oral.
I'm going to give you some pussy for $40, then I mean, hey, okay, all right, that's real. I did really need some pussy anyway. So, I mean, hey, okay, all right, cool. If I find you sexy enough, then yeah, that's $40. You got that because we gonna fuck. That's our interaction. And you gone, I'm gone. I'll probably never even see you again if I do.
Yeah, I got a question
That's
to you
yeah.
on it. So, is there a elephant in the room when it comes to the talk of compensation? Because I hear a lot that men feel, hey, if I'm eating you out, I expect to be giving head. So is that a unspoken conversation that happens? Because I think women feel the same. Like, if I'm doing that to you, you're gonna give me back. Like, is that a unspoken?
Not always.
I can't say that for everybody.
Yeah.
Because this is my thing. If I see a woman that I really like, and it's like sometimes you define how you like them or whatever. I've met women that I just wanted to eat their pussy.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I didn't want nothing in return. I just wanted to take you to some undisclosed location.
What is that?
And
And that's just not a way to try to get to the pussy, like offering to eat
Some
the
men
pussy.
just
That's like, honestly, when oral sex is offered, they just trying to find a way to get me.
This is
Some
a tricky-
no.
Some men,
Some because I promise you, once they start eating the coochie, next thing you know, they're trying to pull it down hard they shit.
Yeah,
Hold up.
that's a motherfucker. I mean, that's 85% of the time.
Lame.
That
Right.
is what it is. Sometimes we use it as the warm up because we know they should get to a little hot.
Right, right.
Hey, you want the dick as much as I want to give it to you. It is what it is.
but it is somebody
Like-
that don't. The damn thing with these two.
From the first time up until consistently now, a lot of times I eat the pussy for me. That turns me on. You know what I mean? Like watching you mom moving, all your stuff.
Right.
Like your bedroom mannerisms is a kind of defining factor for like sexuality with me. You know what I mean? So if I can that motherfucker and you moving, squirming, trying to run away and get away, oh, I got you now, bitch. You ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But shit like that turn me on.
Okay.
And it's like if you just the right shape, size, and got the right little attitude, and
Right.
and you exude yourself in such sexiness, and it's just like, God damn. I had to drop the drum. I don't even want nothing from you, just let me leave.
That's a
You
good
know?
one. That's a good one.
But that don't happen often.
And this female
Niggas
like
always offering these and shit.
I feel like
I mean, a lot of niggas are offering with the expectation to get maybe a little more pussy in return. You know what I mean? Hey, man, if I let you pussy, maybe you want to suck my dick back. You know what I mean? Hey.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes we throw it out there like a fishing rod, you know what I mean? So if you catch the worm, you know, reel you in, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? It is what it is.
I'm lying.
What'd you say now? What'd you say? If you eat the pussy, you definitely get some.
you already done it. So you
Okay.
I was lying. I'm lying.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But if I don't eat some pussy, you definitely sucking some dick. Nah, I might not go first. You might not go first. But both of us
Yes.
going.
Just be one of these.
We both going.
Be one of them.
No, the fuck I'm not.
You feel me?
Hey, no, I'm one of them.
You not.
I'm not.
I'm one of them. No, I tell them
You say, hold up, man.
Well, I tell them myself.
Put my body on first.
See, that's the type of shit I find out. See, you have to ask the right question.
I can see a nigga doing that.
I ask you similar questions. You get what you want?
Yeah,
You just have to answer the right question.
exactly.
And you know what gave me all my experience? My 3 kids.
You got 3 kids?
I'm gonna make you tell on yourself.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask all the right questions.
yeah.
To make you think. They hate
They
talking
make
to
you
me.
think.
They hate. My memory was oh, a lot of shit hate talking to me. When I start asking questions, it's like, that I ain't got time for it. I don't feel like talking right now. Because I'm gonna ask all the shit. It's
Yeah,
gonna make you tell on yourself. And when I say it's for me, it's different. That's why I've been shut down on all my answers.
I
I'm
see.
like, damn, I got to get out of the mentality of thinking just for myself.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think on a broader perspective.
Correct.
It's hard to get out of it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Because I want to get done
yeah,
There we
by
go.
filtering all this bullshit. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
What I've been doing is working.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to stick to the script.
yeah.
I feel that.
But if I'm sucking dick, if I'm eating pussy, I know I ain't saying it right.
Yeah.
Edit that out. It's on camera now, dog.
He said that out.
Fuck y'all, check it out. I'm dealing with now.
I understand. It came out wrong.
See, that's why I ain't want to do no drink.
Right.
No, I'm
That's how
good.
we get
Don't
you.
bring me nothing to drink. I don't want nothing to drink.
We got what you said.
No.
I put you
I'm
That was
goddamn
last
wrong.
video.
Oh,
That's
okay.
guaranteed. I'm not expecting. It's guaranteed.
It's guaranteed.
Yeah, I
If I'm
told
eating
you.
pussy, it's guaranteed.
So would you make the agreement beforehand? I feel you
No.
pussy, but you
No,
gonna do the
Listen,
No, but you know.
listen. By
I'm
the
gonna turn
time,
some head.
by
I'm
the
turn
time
head
we-
down easy. No, I'm not sucking your dick. No, like no. you're fucking-
Have you ever turned a nigga down for eating pussy?
No.
No.
Well, what you mean? Like offering it and me not taking it? Or
I mean, when you say you've turned down head before, you've like just turned down a lot of niggas. Well, hey,
She talking about the dick she
like,
could
yeah, I ain't sucking no
Yeah.
dick. Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
It's not
but-
automatic. Just because you ate me
Yeah.
out, I'm finna suck. That's not automatic.
Okay,
That's how I feel. It should be. But if you fuck with me,
It's not automatic.
You and 2 others as you would have.
No.
I'm just saying.
say
Hey,
it
now
right.
I might be in a mood where I just feel like eating some pussy. That's just me. That may be a unique characteristic to me. I can't speak for other men, but I appreciate eating pussy from time to time.
Are you good at it, Paul?
You want something?
Oh. Oh.
To the girl, my pen.
Paul said, do I want to
Look at the receipts.
But I mean, it's just it ain't what it is.
he can eat pussy.
How's it?
Do I want to find out?
Find out
Maybe. Maybe. It's looking real probable. Hold up.
But I mean, it is what it is or whatever. It's just
I got it. I get you. I'm here with
if
it.
I'm gonna do it, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But now
Eating or sex is a labor of love. It's a labor of
It is
love.
what it is, but now that I'm eating your pussy, I've invested into that bank.
But
Sometimes
love-
I may need a withdrawal.
See,
Just like I want to eat your pussy.
but you shouldn't come in with that expectation.
I don't come in with that
don't do no
expectation.
flip like oh,
They gotta ask that motherfucker a couple
You
of
gotta suck my
times
dick.
That's how
and
it
you
should
suck
be
my dick
expected.
before.
That's right.
If you suck
That's
my
why you
dick
should
before,
That's
well, say,
different.
God damn it.
That's
That is
different.
what it is.
That's different. But like you said, don't think because you eat my pussy, that's guaranteed oral sex. That's not how that
Cause
works.
I feel like this. If you expect that, then shit. If I suck your dick that first time, then shit, expect it all the time, nigga. When you playing the game, when we in the car, when we doing whatever we're doing, I don't care. I like sucking dick, so I'm gonna suck. You gonna be like, bitch, move, go sit down.
Right.
Hey,
Like,
I'm not gonna be like, move or go sit down.
It's not what it
Damn
comes
it.
fall, dude. Like,
I think we need to switch sides.
nobody's gonna me. Go throw it. And he go throw
Hey, I'm out of stretch
3,000.
yeah.
Cause if you gonna do it right, bitch. Okay. Don't have that with it.
Yeah.
Don't have that with the heavy.
Hey, that's my say, man. My husband
Right
don't
side.
even love.
Okay.
I'm trying to get over early. It was something telling me.
I said sit over there to begin with. I need to see you eye to eye. Cause you need to see me when we talking. Reggie. Reggie.
Oh, shit.
Look,
But
Reggie.
yeah,
I think you have
like,
ulterior motives, but okay, Jay.
Ulterior motives.
Yeah, here we go.
What's my ulterior motive? With who? With what? What do you mean?
Tell me what you say.
No, it's just like you was saying, like it's women out there too that just don't want, they may not want to do with you, or they may want a relationship, but they like sucking dick. Like I don't think nothing wrong with that. And I feel like sometimes they can be a conversation like or don't even have to be there. I don't think it should be expected though.
Yeah.
But if, like you said, if you say your thing the first night, like okay, well shit. As for me as a female, don't be hesitant when I'm like, hey, babe, what you doing? Sit down.
You know what I mean?
But fucking, I don't know. To me, it ain't always a guarantee. Like I might want to take it
for me, giving is though.
Tuesday. I
can
might
see
want to.
not expecting
If you're in a
someone to do
relationship,
that, but I don't know what.
You mean if y'all in a relationship?
What?
Or is this just cat?
No, if we're in a relationship, expect it. Now, if it's casual, if I get casual, I get casual with one person. And now that person can expect it. If that one person is my casual person, like, you can expect
Casual,
it.
uncasual. If I don't feel like doing it, I ain't.
So you never had one person that you constantly have sex with, like, that show consistency. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, one call, you can always.
And when a nigga wants some head, he can't get none?
No.
Yeah, that's for
What?
That's
Don't expect
disrespectful.
it. Yeah, don't call me.
What you hit me up? Can I get my dick sucked?
Right.
That's disrespectful.
Tonight?
Oh, no.
Even if I wanted to, no.
I feel disrespectful.
Y'all can't ask for help. Y'all gotta just like create the atmosphere to get here.
Yes.
Yeah, in a way.
And so that's different for
Yeah, I
men
was saying
because
But
like,
once you in it, then you can be like, yeah, then it's, but to get it, you can't just be like asking for it outright. That's just,
That's
that's tacky. That's tacky.
Disrespectful.
okay, all right, let me tell you something.
I'm purposely not
Let me
getting
tell you
some just
something.
Because,
Let me tell y'all something. Now, let's say you've been out drinking with your homegirls.
but this is different. That's a different situation. That's different. Because I don't want to do it that way.
They don't give it home.
Your night.
You ain't asking for it.
Your night. You decide,
That's not
you know what? It would be really wonderful if my pussy was in somebody's mouth.
right.
And you hit me up at the casual
We do
hour,
but I'm not gonna
13,
Right. Okay.
and you say, "Hey nigga, what you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
And I reply with some old dumb shit, playing the game like crazy.
For real.
And you hit me back,
Doing that.
"Come eat this pussy."
Okay. On the
See,
way.
I think that's
It can work. It can work. I now think about it. It can work.
You know,
You have to already have that relationship established.
you gotta have that relationship established.
Yes, you do.
You can drop down, text me.
Well, for y'all, but for eating coochie's different. But if a nigga is soliciting to get a dick, so we have to already have that relationship established.
Okay,
If we already
yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So then, if I never suck your dick, you ask me to suck your dick, that's disrespectful.
No, that's not
That's disrespectful.
That's not what we were saying.
But what I'm saying, as for a man, for me, it's not. It's like you don't text on a regular basis or whatever, but what's today? Saturday. A Sunday afternoon, about 3:30. I happen to get a random drunk down text from Jasmine.
Okay.
I know we don't do this or anything like that, but hey,
What you do?
I remember the podcast you was talking about how you like
Write the notes.
At timestamp 10,
I just wonder,
hour 10, you said.
I just wondered if
You like eating coochie.
maybe you just wanted to taste a little bit of my pussy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you ain't in the mood for that.
Okay.
But if you hit me with that random text, 11 times out of 10, I'm going to ask you some old crazy shit like, oh, well, where you at? I mean, like, what time you talking about?
But men are different. Because y'all, I feel like y'all go for anything.
No,
Y'all go for anything.
You go for the things we want to fuck.
I'm just
Y'all
fucking
go-
niggas you fuck.
And y'all want to fuck a lot of shit. Y'all fuck anything. If he got a hole and it's warm, and this bitch acting like she got halfway bit of sense, y'all in it.
No, them type of niggas you fuck with.
Is it
That's
time?
how I'm talking about.
If
Is that time?
that's the summarization that you have of niggas, those are the type of niggas that you fuck with.
Yeah, that's real. If that's what you
I
get
mean,
from every
2 + 2
nigga that
is
you
4.
fuck with, yeah,
That's how I do
then you
math
go
around
for
my
certain
joint.
characteristics.
Hey, help me out. Because yes,
It's been real.
you niggas have a pattern. You niggas have a pattern.
No,
Like,
no. Some niggas have a pattern.
Them niggas.
Everybody does have a certain
niggas have
pattern,
a pattern.
but
Them
those
niggas,
patterns
you
aren't
was fucking
necessarily
with
bad.
them.
Yeah,
And you are the pattern. I'm not.
The niggas that you fuck with have a pattern. But I mean, a lot of the women I fuck with have a pattern because most of them have the understanding that, hey, I'm freaking enough to say, hey, well, I ain't talked to you in 6-8 months or whatever, but if you just happen to randomly hit me up, hey, remember how we used to fuck? Let's do that shit again.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you can be as blunt as you want to about it. It is what it is. You don't have to sugarcoat that shit with me.
Exactly.
Because, like, if I'm feeling in a good mood and you down with the dirty talk, I'm down to talk to you as dirty as you want to talk.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then you can just put it back as you want to. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah. Depending on how you was fucking, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got
And she gonna be down with it.
And
She gonna be waiting on you.
Yeah.
She gonna be waiting on you. Yeah. Nigga, what you say?
My message go like that.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Come on through,
But,
nigga.
so that's true.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we know.
for me personally, I have to have that report built up with you because if a dude I just met, we had a first date, he talking about sucking dick, I'm still offended. I'm honestly
Oh,
still
yeah.
offended. To me, you can't come out the gate with that. Like, you know, we have to already have that report built up, and that's where we at. Then once we got that report, you can message me at 3 a.m. I want XYZ. Okay, that's fine. But if we ain't been there yet, you talking about you want to get your dick sucked? Yeah, that's
Let me ask you, is that the ruling
Yeah.
for a regular nigga?
What you mean?
Okay, because I mean I don't know if women see men the way men see women, but there are just some women out here that like I would fuck. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's like I would do things to this specific woman.
Is it based off
That I
like
wouldn't
how
do
they
off
carry
the face.
themselves, or like
It
how
don't
just how
matter,
you?
and for whatever reason,
It don't matter. The tongue is a tiger.
Maybe it could be because of the way they carry themselves. It could be the way that they shape. It could be the way that they built. It could be
It's a wide variety. We dealing with black women.
It is what it is. It's so much shit about black women. It's not.
I'm talking about
picture characteristic. You know what I mean? It is
we
what
were
it
just
is.
talking about this shit last night.
It is what it
How
is.
y'all are so beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Thank y'all, man. Y'all are so fucking beautiful. I'm not, y'all just don't fucking know. And we have to tell y'all because y'all use that shit to y'all advantage.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? When it comes to it, there are beautiful regular chicks, but then there are these chicks that come through with and like, God damn, I'll do anything. You know what I mean? And so for
It's
her,
like that
it is
too.
what it is. So, all right. That's why I say, y'all
Y'all
just
just don't
report
expose
shit
it.
like that. That's for regular niggas.
Y'all acting out like
Do what I want.
It is like fitting them characteristics. God damn, she got that swag I like. She got the things going on. It's like everything about this motherfucker turns me on. Niggas laughing, so that's kind of sexy. Yeah, whatever.
Everything
You know what
about
I mean?
that
Shit
person.
like that. You find
It's gonna make it
stupid
work.
shit to be attractive to. You know
Right.
what I mean?
and it's nothing you can help.
That little weed
It's just natural. It's a natural feeling.
You know, it's stupid shit.
You don't know it till it happens.
So that one that does all of that, you know what I mean? Does he have to have them same rules? Does Mr. Amazing have to have that report? Or can Mr. Amazing walk up to you and say, hey, look, it's that time.
All of that.
I've seen you and I've been letting you
All of that. All of that.
Goddamn, it is time.
All of that.
Yeah. And you went to program, right?
Right.
But
Yeah, but
coming at you like that ain't
Gonna
gonna
serve you up.
They finna fuck after the show or
You
something.
see
y'all, I understand Paul. Like I understand where you're coming from.
I'm saying is, if I happen to get a random text that makes sense,
I think you
I ain't really got shit to do.
It has been real raw and it's been some real talk.
So how do we summarize this? So should we be compensated? I'm going with
It
yes.
depends on situation.
I'm going with
Both
yes.
parties should be compensated.
Everybody should be compensated.
Absolutely. Let's treat each other like we want to be treated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do unto others.
As you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And maybe something about that seat, because I said the same shit earlier.
Just be real. Just be real.
It is what it is. Be real about what you want from people. You know? You can't put nothing on
Ask
nobody.
questions.
Yeah.
Find
You have to ask some questions. Because a lot of people won't tell you up front what it is. You know what I mean? We all want to look good. We all want to be attractive. We all want to be accepted.
Yep.
Rejection is a motherfucker, and people can't deal with that. So we create this representation of ourselves, and we want to bring our best foot forward. So you have to ask these probing questions to get past all of that bullshit. Because I'm only going to show you what I want you to see. You don't never let your left hand know what your right hand doing unless y'all time not.
Yep.
And so unless we can see hand tied knot and make some kind of string shit work out together, then I mean, yeah, I'm gonna ask them questions to find out if you is the one that I'm gonna compensate for a little piece of pussy, or if I'm gonna compensate you for my life, my love, and my care.
So to summarize real quick, so you only compensating if you see a future with the individual?
It's gonna be conversation all the way around.
We're defining
It's
what
just
the
a
level
certain
of
degree.
conversation
And
is.
thank you. It's just a certain
Yeah.
degrees.
Okay.
How far am I
Yeah.
willing to go for this motherfucker to get what I want?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
what
it's all about your end goal.
Jasmine, one more question
And
before
is
we
it
wrap
not
up.
about yours? Is it not about yours as well?
I consider the person I'm
We
with.
both trying to get
I'm not
somewhere.
always just from a selfish
It just
position. I'm
means-
always considering the other person.
The bottom line is my 2 plus your 2 don't equal 4.
I'm coming with 8. I know what I want to do. So,
Yeah.
it's been real with y'all. We done had some real good conversation today. I hope y'all get some comments. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. I want to go around so we can get Paula, Reggie, and Jasmine's contact on the platforms they own if they're on any.
What's my social media?
So make sure y'all give that out again. I appreciate y'all coming. I
Oh, yeah,
really
this was fun.
enjoyed myself.
This was fun.
This
But I
was
do
fun.
believe they will be back. Am I right, Reggie and
Yes,
Paul?
I will be back.
I'll be back, but I ain't gonna be drinking as much. These niggas will
Yeah.
They is.
We're gonna take more notes because apparently, you know what I mean, it is what it
But
is.
they had to write out what I'm saying. Okay.
I took
myself.
I took notes. Reggie said I need to fix myself, and I gave that one a problem. That's a problem.
We talk outside.
Paul said he want to know what compensation is.
And eat your pussy.
Do I want to find out if he can't eat?
So y'all, they had notes, they had everything. So let's give Jazz. Want to give your contact out first?
So I'm not on social media, but I do have Instagram. It's JWarden513.
And we will put all the information at the bottom after we upload this afternoon or in a little bit. I will be tagging them and they'll have the information out as well.
You can find me on TikTok at Lewza, LEWZHA _NWI.
Interact with them.
Say it one more time. Hold on. One more time. Say it.
LEWZHA _WINN. Lose or win. I just got.
Oh, that's cute. I get it. Okay.
You want your Facebook too or no? Is it?
I mean, hell, if they watching on my live or whatever,
Oh, yeah,
more than
okay.
likely they already got my Facebook.
Alright,
But
That's
you
your
can find
Facebook.
me-
What's that? Your Twitter?
No, that's my TikTok.
TikTok.
You know, I make some interesting discussions.
Dude.
Maybe,
dude.
yeah.
Do you have a podcast or like you just
No, I
Yeah,
just
we
make
said
videos from time to time.
Oh.
Oh yeah, right. We can talk about that.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, Reggie.
Y'all can find me at my Uncle Lana house over there. Jamila Saeed, we be over
You
there
stay
fucking
with me?
around.
I said my friends. What's on you?
Okay, we
Yeah,
got
I'm over there fucking around. I don't do social media. Get my nigga up here, let me know what's happening.
Yeah, most definitely. If you find me, more than likely you'll find his name.
That part. Well, we appreciate y'all and tune in next Saturday so we can have another good discussion and see who coming in the building with us today. We appreciate y'all. We out.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, follow TikTok, Real Raw Let's Talk. Also, Titty Free. I said Titty. It's time to go.
Hey, I was looking at some
The conversation goes somewhere else.
right on time.
Team Pretty Smile. Team Pretty Smile on Facebook, on Instagram, and on TikTok. Also got videos on YouTube and there's a few on Spotify. So on all platforms, Real Raw Let's Talk or T Pretty Smile. I keep saying Titty. Hit your girl
Titty
up.
smile.
Yeah.
Titty smile.
Hey, man, this is fun.
Titty smile. That's where it's at.
Titty smile.
Do I press stop on here?
Yeah, and then hit